Hello and welcome back to, well, my Let's Play the Maanid Caliphate, which last episode, when I was uploading it, I realised I'd actually spelt Caliphate wrong. Yeah. Feels slightly awkward. By slightly I mean very. Either way, for now, I can't really change it at all. Unless I decide to edit the save file, and I don't really know how to do that, and I'm not confident with trying that because I'd probably break it. I also made a dedicated save in case I was going to go into any other games, so that's why you may have saw the Maanid Caliphate game save. And I wonder why are you at war with him? The Ottoman conquest of... oh, yeah. That's happening. So... what was I thinking of doing this episode? Oh, it doesn't matter. So Contra, you are still a pain in the ass. I haven't called that yet. Why is that? I have to admin, don't I? Wait, I've got a mission here? Okay then. Well, he's actually going to be done soon, isn't he? So, yeah, that isn't much of an issue. I may try and stop the Yemeni revolt, since if they rise up in Socotra, I'd have to build a dedicated fleet to actually go and deal with them. And now it's suddenly all a bit better. So, yeah, I'm doing okay. The Ottomans are about to conquer Bosnia. But isn't this part of Bosnia Donny Kraji? Yeah, he only has claims in this, but does that show up in the regional map mode if I can find it? Yeah, I'm gonna also want the core Muscat. Muscat? I think it's Muscat. Yeah, it's all like Serbian region. It must have been conquered land. The dedicated missions they did get, on the other hand. So he's also fighting other nations as well. Egypt's autonomy is going down pretty quick now, so yeah, my force limit's going up rapidly, so is my income. And for that matter, I think everywhere's okay. That'll revolt in 10 years, that's gonna get better and better. One more baddie province. All that stability, things convert very quickly. Very quickly indeed. Now, I'd have to wait even further for this to be done, so yeah, I'm gonna have an issue there. Austria declared war upon Burgundy. Coalition. What's your coalition? Oh god, what have you done? You have angered way too many people, Burgundy. You're gonna get fucked. That Burgundy looks like it's in a bad way. He's even taking Calais from England. That's probably pissed England off. Hence why they're in the coalition. Hansa's estate in Denmark. Crimea being Crimeary. Is this... no, that isn't colonised land at all. They've just conquered it. Who are you at war with? QQ and Shivani, conquest or whatever. For that matter, I think I should actually wait till this revolt is like gone, then go toward the QQ and get the Mesmaportia region and the rest of Arabia. Actually, no, they still haven't reformed. Well, I probably don't need the largest army now to do this anymore, do I? God, I'm a little bit... Been a long day. Anyway, can have Persia assist me here. They'll blockade them. And to be honest, I don't think it'll be that bad, so... Let's go. Speed 3. Okay. Al-Katif is the place I'm gonna... No, Grain I'll set as the objective, but I'll go to Al-Katif. Let's go to Qatar immediately. Oh, they're in that area there. They have 2 galleys and 6 transports. Persia's gonna crush them, so I think I'll direct them out into Persia's fleet. And hopefully hurt Persia. Oh yeah, more provinces. Now, how many of these provinces... Yep, these provinces are already shared. This will be very easy to do. Wait till their fleet is destroyed, then swing back around and... They've gone to there. They've taken damage. I'm making it difficult for them. And just reply to a friend. Tell them I'm recording. I'll take... Ooh. I'll take the manpower, because I haven't exactly got the greatest manpower in the world, have I? And, well, yeah. They're not really an issue at all to deal with at this point. I can kill them all. So, this time they've actually lost a ship, at least one. Yep, they're going to Al-Katif. The place I'm sieging right now. Now, Persia's likely only interested in their cause. But there's a risk of them saying we want Iraq or such as well. That's an annoyance that could happen. That matter... I'm also gaining more manpower than I'm losing at the moment, which is lovely. Whoa, matey. Well, I guess I'll swing around, siege up these provinces. Is Baghdad... No, it looks like Baghdad isn't a fort. Will be under me, since it's a valuable city, and I don't want them just taking it like that, if I ever get into a war, so I'm powerful enough. Yeah, that's getting better and better as time goes on. And, well, yeah, this war's pretty easy. It's not like I expect them to have a military after taking on Persia and this level, anyway. Now, Persia's probably just going to go and siege Baghdad now, isn't it, and be a massive annoyance. Break off half of that. Oh! Look, I break it off. They can just fight Persia again. Persia can just take Baghdad right under my nose and be annoying as hell. To Basra. Now I swear, if Persia does take this, I am going to go to war with them. There's no way about it. I do not like them, and I plan on taking Persia anyway, so there's no point in making an ally out of them. They've rivaled me. It's inevitable already that it's just going to be a massive fight in between them, but me and them. So they've ended their war with them. So what's your mission now? Conquer the last Crusader bastion. And that is... Is that Crete then? How did they have that? I was on that. Bollocks! Well, time to begin fabricating all of their southern lands then. Well, that's what I'll be taking first. This. I think with all of Arabia, it's actually going to be worthwhile to have a fleet down there. The Mediterranean fleet's going to be pretty much done at this rate. And at this capacity, it's not a bad little fleet. It can take on a few nations. Well, mainly small and non-naval based nations. What's this? I don't want the Ottomans in this war. The Ottomans don't matter. Now, since they've got that, I can't take it myself, which is annoying, to say the least. But it's quite a lot of land anyway. It'll be... Damn it, Persia! Why do you... I bet you now, Shirvan, which is Persia's ally, is just going to go vroomp and just take every bit of land it has sieged. And they're going to be annoying as well. Like, these guys are both a military tech behind me. Now that's basically them full sieged. There's only Kashmir in this, and Kashmir's all the way over there. Among other things. And actually, if I declared war on Persia now, Motan wouldn't join, due to massive debt. Shirvan would, despite being in another war. And Crimea would, since Crimea's just an arse. And they can all come in and fight. And why is Persia just running down here? Also, to come to the think of it, I'm going to be able to siege their capital very early on, aren't I? I mean, Kustan. Right there. It's right in the way of being sieged. And that's the last province I can actually convert. So, well, either way, I'll at very least get all of the Arabian area, so anything down from here, under my control. And I'll be massively ahead of them, really. Looking to think of it, would Najd be a vassal? I own their cause and they are outraged, so nope, they wouldn't. I'm going to begin fabricating on them, because I'm going to get rid of them then. So there's no point in doing anything, like, they're allied with Mehan, which is still an annoyance. But at very least I need to be able to kill their fleet of 4 ships. Now, I can only get 3 galleys for now, before going over my force limit, but there'll be I'll at least have them patrol, be a useful force over there. They're allied with Ethiopia and that, and you are conquering Adal, and you're eventually going to turn on Ethiopia and Kaffa. I bet you Medri Battery is just going to conquer this entire region, at very least. Ethiopia is quite hilariously an empire. Ethiopian Empire. Oh, their capital's moved there. Yeah, look at that. Shirvan's just... They actually have a chance of revolt. Oh god, that chance is actually quite high in some of those areas. Oh god, their alliance could end. They advanced into Persia's core. That's one of Persia's cores, I believe. Persia? Wait, Persia doesn't have a core in Tabriz? Did he give it up? He would have had a core on it. Odd. But now they share a border, and they can both be assholes to each other. Are you really serious? I'm not in the mood for this. You lot can just die. Wow, Baghdad's expensive. Yeah, that's the only region I'll be taking, and I'll leave them with very little of any worth. And this will probably begin the friction in between me and Persia. You know what? Get the first idea, I just don't care. It's gonna cost tons to call this, so. And that's gonna mess with my admin for a while, of course. But this means I get Corsus Belli on basically everyone. I'm not sure if that's how you meant to pronounce it either. I'm probably pronouncing it very, very wrong. And then again, I pronounce a lot of things wrong. I can't say really right, according to my friends anyway. Well, this is fun. What province would I give up? I could give up Qatar, which is a single province in Arabia, not worth very much at all. Persia gave them access, that means I automatically get access too. And, well, there's all my land. Pause. 3 border provinces with Persia. Okay, let's see. Let's call these ones first. These are Shia. And there goes all the admin on one province. I've gained even better religious unity than before. I can upgrade my tech to get these better cav and better... Where is it? Which cannons? I'll go for these ones, they have more fire. Now, it's just a matter of holding this line if I go to war with Persia, unless QQ, which I doubt he would, gives them access. He might... Well, he probably hates their guts to hell and back right now. But he also hates my guts to hell and back. So, there's going to be potential Iraqi Shah, whatever. Yeah, it's Hazalis and Iraqis that I have to worry about mainly. Patriotic propaganda. Lovely. Either way, that makes my name stretch a bit further, which makes me happy. But yeah, the next advance, if you'd like, would be into Persia, or would to be wipe up the rest of the QQ and get a border along here, taking these two provinces from them and that from Crimea. That would establish a border against the north, and would probably mean that the Ottomans would probably get very annoyed with me. It leaves me with quite a bit of development. You can still see 570, that's plenty. That puts me very close to actually forming into a empire type government, which decreases how long it takes to come to the think of it. I should actually be using my national focus right down there, like this. 10 admin a month, that's perfect. Get all the provinces called. Now, Qatar's actually one of the better Arabian provinces, but it was a 99 war score deal, best one you can basically have, really. It also moved their capital further north, which is actually a bit of a, well, it moved their capital away from Persia, down here, and now it borders the Ottomans, so that means if Persia goes to war with them again, which is quite a possibility. Let me see. Yeah, I have just a little bit longer truce. So call that. Begin celebrating everything. Well, that was an early one. Janissary decadence. Which means, does it affect their unrest at all? Can't remember what it affects. I know it affects their discipline and such, at least. And boys, does Persia hate my guts. Like, Persia just hates me intensely. When I come to think of it, how much more would it require to get you out? You have a small navy. Mehan does too. Another 2 galleys I can get. Okay, I'll begin gathering the 5 galleys I will have. And no one... yeah, get more of that. These areas... this is where the new border begins. Doesn't require a massive amount of intelligence to work out that. Well, with my current position, there's 2 potentially very strong powers in my way. The Ottomans and Persia. Persia's constantly growing stronger. The Ottomans are too, though on a general scale they have a little bit of a disadvantage or a hill to climb due to the fact that they could have normally got Egypt and Syria, which is a lot of development, around 300 by now, but instead I was here. Ooh, that was good. Come to think of it, these are upgraded as well. War galleys. Now the Iraqis are going to be the first ones to rise up here, since there's more of them, or more provinces from them that I took. Basra's a pretty good province in all honesty. Now the AI seems to also love developing manpower in particular. And I will be getting to development later on, but that's mainly late game. Possibly when I have cored everything. Well, more likely it's when I have got all of this. And all of North Africa and Spain under my control. And I'm never going to reach the Spanish in time to really take them out before they get colonial nations up. If they didn't have colonial nations by now, I'd be amazed. Let's focus on getting Basra, Wazit, and then Baghdad cored. And, well, I guess I'll end the episode there. Now, coming even further, I've conquered a fair bit of land. It would help if this wasn't there. A fair bit of land here. And I'm in a position to keep on expanding. I guess I'll call Wazit, because in order now those two will be the last ones to call. For that matter, I do want to build a fort in Baghdad. And I'd prefer to move this to there, since that protects slightly more. So much variety, all the same effect. This is a terrible pun. That is terrible. This is what you do if you're an Aztec. This is what you do if you're a philosopher. This is what you do if you're a capitalist or a merchant republic. This is what you do if you're a federalist. And this is what you do if you're religious. I don't consider myself any of those. So I'm just going to go with Aztec route. So these are cool soon after. This will be next, then that. I mean, worth quite a bit in development. Ooh, something tells me that... What did I see then? Either way, if I take on the Ottomans, how much do I'll probably end up going and taking the entirety of Anatolia, and trying to push further on, since I'll have a lot to convert from them. And quite frankly, they still haven't even managed to convert the Orthodox there, which is sort of impressive, but also amazingly bad. And yes please, I like that, because that reduces all the unrest here a bit harder. And I can also have another rival, and I could select the Ottomans, but why would I? Because they're my allies right now. So I'll leave it actually unshown, and yeah, I'm gonna have the extra points for a little bit longer, but not much longer at all. They'll still be of use in that time. And, well, yeah. Not much else to say about this episode so far, apart from taking this. And I would say, I've united Arabia, but there's this little enclave I still haven't taken. I have saved the Iraq. What am I on? I've saved Iraq. Where else does that Iraq have problems? Yeah. I have liberated Iraq from the tyrannical QQ. Yep, it's gone now, but hey, there's my administrative power still at 9, so it's still pretty high. Another Kurd province. When it comes to the think of it, I think I'll make it so Damascus, which is my capital, is going to be one of the most developed provinces in the world by the end of the game. Just keep on focusing on developing it up. Oh yeah, the Knights actually had their asses handed to them, didn't they? The Ottomans eventually handed their asses, that Knights' asses to them. I just said that like 20 times. Is it, why does the Livonian Order always just go like full ham and just conquer everything? Like, what sort of spell is it under? People just love it. Like, so far I've seen it conquer... I've seen screenshots where it's conquered Russia and basically become the Russia. Also, France, you look scary right now. And Aragon's stronger than Castile, arguably. The most terrifying thing I've seen is... Please don't tell me Ming's gotten bigger. Well, we have a new superpower over here. They're already an empire at the start. Like, they suffer a small penalty to their force limit, as in 33%, but still. Like, Sealand force limit modifier. But that technology cost means they're actually pretty good in terms of where they are in tech. I think Ming, one of my friends said he played Ming several times and he said they've gotten rather overpowered, he said, since the update. Either way, next month, competing coordinates. Now, what's my current status in the world? 5th strongest military, 11th strongest diplomatic sort of stuff, so allies and navy, and 5th best administration, so I'm pretty rich. And, well, I guess I'll end the episode here. Thank you for watching.